Welcome, player 1. Please insert coin to play.
Welcome, Watchers of Illusion, to my Castle of Confusion on the 10th of December. So, yeah, steamrolling towards Christmas here, folks, and I hope you're all getting ready for the big day. And if you're not, then that's perfectly fine. That's fine too. Not everybody enjoys it. Anyway, today I'm looking at a Spectrum game called Atomicat. Yes! And it's like a puzzler platformer type thing. Which, on first impressions, looks quite good. But we'll go through the criteria anyway as we go through. It's a 48k game as well. I don't do many 48k games, and I don't know why. I think I've just got so accustomed to like snazzy music and sound effects and stuff like that from the Spectrum. But this is 48k. And, well, you get to control the said cat, as you can see there. My little black pussycat on the screen. Oh, yes. And, you have to traverse the screens to get to the next screen to get to the safe zone. Now, we'll go through the UI because it's quite important that you understand what's going on here. So in the bottom left-hand corner, you can see my lovely pussycat face. And next to that is a heart, which is rapidly going down, as you can see. And, oh, God, you see, and if you reach 0 heart, you die. And you start again. But that's the beauty of this game. Is it's very addictive in that respect. So, what do we do? Well, for some reason there's lots of aliens flying around. And you can crush them. You can jump on them. Now, jumping on them doesn't actually increase your heart rate, which is great. But if you collide with them, oh, your heart rate will drop, like, drastically. And I don't mean it slows down, I mean it will absolutely, those numbers will drop. I mean, they already drop anyway, but if you collide with any of the monsters on the screen, you can be guaranteed that that heart rate will disappear. Those numbers will drop significantly. But if you jump on them and you destroy them, that doesn't actually affect your heart rate at all, which is great. So it's quite beneficial to jump on them if you can. It's not necessary. You don't have to do it. How do I get up? Oh, I see. I got to push the barrel over here. This is like a puzzle game as well. Puzzle platformer. There you go. So once you get to the safe zone, which is the yellow with the fan in it, I'm guessing the air is toxic or something, which is why you can't. Which is why you die as you sort of in the atmosphere. So you want to try and get to the safe zones as quickly as you can. The purple is not a safe zone. No, it's not, and neither was the purple or the blue. You've got to get to the yellow zone. I think as long as it's got a fan on it, I think that's a safe zone. You can see here my health is ticking away. Now this is pretty precision required, really. If you miss a step or you see, I've just died there because I interacted with the aliens in a bad way. So there's keys you can collect as well. I've not seen any keys yet, but we'll get through that. But it's a lovely little game. It's more addictive than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be quite irritating, but no, it's actually quite good fun. For those of you that have ever played Ollie and Lisa, now that's the definition of frustrating, but this is actually quite good. I like the design, and I like the sort of the aim of the game, which is cool. So you can see there with the blue fan, we are perfectly safe, and our heart rate doesn't go up. But here we are. I got some collision with that alien a minute ago, so you can see that my heart is dropping now into the 30s, which isn't great because it doesn't give me a lot of time to get where I need to go. I don't think I'm going to make this one either, to be fair. No. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it has stopped. Hey, there we go. So I am safe in that zone there. No, I'm not safe. It just dropped like a stone. Never mind. Okay. Atomicat. It's a great game. I hope you'll go out and get it. It's on. I believe it's free to get. I'll put a link in the description for you. I've had this game for quite a long time. It was released in 2020, so it's I've had it for 4 years, and I've only just come around to having a look at it, which is slack of me, really, but never mind. Another one of those fantastic retro indie games which we all love so much, and it's, to be fair, it's become a bit of a staple of the channel over the last sort of 6 months to a year. Is that all these games that I've been reviewing lately, they're all retro, but they're all modern, which is great. But they are still retro because they're being done on the machines that they were meant to be played on. You know, they're not modern PC games, which is why they get featured on the channel. And it's always nice because we've got such a library of games which we go through. New indie retro, we've got the old classics that we remember. We've got recoloured games, which is nice. We did Rodland the other day, which is a recoloured version. Also, got Target Renegade recoloured as well, which I think I'm going to have a look at soon. And it's about time the Spectrum had a bit of love. We haven't had a Specky game for we had Rodland the other day, but do you know what I mean? The C64's been shining quite brightly lately, and that's not a bad thing either. So just trying to find a balance of console and computer and all that jazz. So if you've got a favourite game that you'd like to see featured on the channel, let me know in the comments, and I will do my utmost to bring it to the channel just for you. Anyway, so sound-wise, there's not a lot to speak of. There's an absolutely cracking theme tune at the start of the when you load it up, but once you're into the game, it's just your standard 48k bloops and bleeps. There's nothing really there to write home about, which is fine. Oh, okay. What am I going to do here? There doesn't seem to be. Oh, there's a key. But there's no cat food thingy, so I can't get my health back. That's a bit poo. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So well, that was a bit nasty. Anyway, so yeah, nice soundtrack here, but once we go into the actual game, there's nothing. Haven't quite figured out what's with the little girl there either, but there we go. Maybe that's your owner. I'm guessing it will be. But it's a race against your heart, really, your health. It's a race against your health, and I think you'll enjoy it. The controls are easy. It's up and down, left and right, and jump. That's it. In fact, there's not really any up and down. It's just left, right, and jump, really. So there you go. But make sure that when you're playing the game that you try and make the levels as quick as you can, or the screens as quickly as you can, to get the utmost from your health meter, which, as you've seen through the game, drops so fast. It makes it a game of skill. If you've got slow reflexes like me at the moment, then it's probably not going to be for you. But at the end of the day, give it a try. It is good fun. It is fun. So, practice makes perfect. But yeah, give it a go. Give it a real good try. I'm not sure why my health pauses at that point there. It's a bit random, but never mind. So, yeah, you can see you've got to jump from lamppost to lamppost on this screen, get to the other side, get to the safe zone, and then you can continue on your journey. Great fun. Absolutely great fun. So, yeah, give it a go. For a 48k game, this is actually really good. And, we had a lot of 48k games back in the day, like Dizzy, the Ultimate Cartoon Adventure. That was 48k originally. There is a 128k version now with soundtrack and stuff, which I might look at down the line. But yeah, we've got lots of games to plough through. I'm trying to find another Christmas game for you, because we need to do a Christmas game once a week, because we're only 2 weeks away from Christmas now, isn't it? It's 2 weeks. So all of next week, and then I think it's middle of the week after, and then we're into the big day itself. So there you go. Playability, it's absolutely there. You'll enjoy the playability of the game. It's very nice. This is the only part I'm getting stuck on at the moment, is trying to get that key, and then you've got another screen to go through, I think, on the other side. So let's get the key, see if we can figure this out. There's no health booster here, which is a bit of a strange one. You can't interact with the fan. Continues would be nice. I think once you reach a certain point in the game, continues would be welcome, but there you go. Replay value, of course, it's a puzzle game. It's going to have replay value. You're going to be coming back to this again and again until you complete it. I still don't know how to get over that screen, but there you go. And age rating is any, because, at the end of the day, it's a cat, and I don't think little ones are really going to mind too much about the health dropping. They could just play around in screen 1 for a while. It doesn't really matter. But they'll, it's a game to learn. It's good for your hand-to-eye coordination and all that jazz as well. which is always a good thing. But yes, anyway, I think we'll leave it there for today. This has been Atomicat on the ZX Spectrum. I've been Rich. This has been the Retro Gaming Club for the 10th of December. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I've enjoyed bringing it to you. I'll be back very soon with something else for you to look at. Until then, you stay retro, and as usual, it's bye for now. Bye-bye!